What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm your boy Fatkat. Hope everyone's having a great day today, this morning or this afternoon or this evening, whatever time you're watching this video. Hope everyone's having a blessed day. Remember, if you woke up this morning, you are having a blessed day regardless of what you think or what you might have been going through or whatever the case. Just remember that you are having a blessed day, because a lot of people didn't get the opportunity. So remember that. Anyway, with that being said, man, today we are doing a 2018 Honda Accord Touring. So as you guys know, the Touring model is the one that has you know, the top of the line, everything in it basically. So all the options and everything else has from what I've been told, it has the actual Type R engine in it and everything else, man. So this thing has to be sick. Anyway, so without further ado, man, let's go and check it out, man. Let's go. Yeah, man, so right off the bat, man, I can tell you, man, this thing is not your average Honda Accord. I don't know if you guys actually been paying attention or not, but these things are a lot different than the Honda Accords in the 90s, man. These things are super sick. Every time I see one on the street, I'm like, damn, that thing looks good, man. Like, it's a good looking car, just period. It's just a good looking car, you know what I'm saying? It's not your father, your grandfather's Honda Accord, man. It's just a good looking car, man. So let's go and take a look at it on a better level. So as you can see automatically, man, the first thing you notice is the way these lights are, man. Look at this, man. That is so nasty. As you can tell, it has the daytime running lights on there. When we turn it on, we'll look at it better, man. But look at the grill. You know, all the black accents in the grill here. Look at that. Honda sensing. So that has to be for maybe your you know, adaptive cruise control and things like that, collision warnings and all the other good stuff, man. Man, this thing is just a good looking car, man. Look at that. Look at the fog lights, all LED down there. Good looking car, man. God. Let me see what size tires these things bring. They are Michelin, that's for sure. And, oh, I see it over here. 235/40 19s. So look at that, man. That's a nice, the thing is nice, man. Seems like Honda already put the privacy glass on there for you. Obviously, you got your entry, keyless entry and whatnot. Yeah, man, this is a good looking car, man. LED tail lights. Man. 2.0T Touring. So this obviously comes with the turbo. Yeah, man, it's a good looking car, man. You really can't say too many bad things about it. LED or your indicators in your side view mirrors for safety, of course. This thing is just nice all the way around, man. But let's get on the inside, because I think that's where the magic really happens with the Honda Accord nowadays. There's so many options that these things have now, man. We'll check it out when we get in. So let's go. All right, so this is what you look like, or this is what you see on the inside when you first sit down in the. That is nice. I was not expecting that. Hopefully you guys can hear that, but that was like a nice welcoming entry to your car, almost like a Mercedes or something like that.
Every single time.
That was crazy. By the way, here goes my boy Jan, man. That man, I haven't seen him in
decades. We're very old now. Very old.
Right?
Very old people.
We when we first well, obviously we went to high school together and everything else.
Yep.
And I think that might have been right around the last time I seen you, or not, maybe maybe like a year or two right after high school. We were young whippersnappers back then.
It was at least, 25 tons of cheesecake prior to today.
Yeah, right. I keep tell everybody that, man. Oh man, yeah, exactly, man.
Yep.
Cheesecakes and the cakes and the arroz con gandula and everything else, man. Yeah, but anyway,
all of it.
Yeah, but that's my boy Jay, man. He works here at Holler Honda. He was courteous enough to let me, review some of his cars. I know he probably got tired of me because I kept texting him.
Oh man,
but
happy to do it.
But like I told him, man, I'm starting out this YouTube channel, so I'm trying to get as much content as possible. So, as they always say, persistence is key, man. So even though I know him, he's getting tired of me, but hey, man, I got to keep trying until I get in there, man. But anyway, appreciate him for taking out his time out of his busy day and his schedule to, let me review these cars. But anyway, with that being said, so I'll give you my perspective. Obviously, then I'll let Jan take it over since he knows probably more of the ins and outs because obviously he's probably expert on these cars. But this is what you see as far as my perspective when you sit down. I mean, automatically I could tell. I mean, it's just so much clean. It's just so clean here. Everything on the steering wheel, it seems like it's not overdone. You could tell like everything just has this has a heads-up display.
Oh yes.
Oh my God! Come on, man.
Whole deal right there, bro.
Look at that. Let that focus in a little bit.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh man, focus, bro. And it doesn't want to focus. Okay.
Not working with you. Not working with you.
Not working with me today. Anyway, that says HUD there. If you can't see it, I'm sure it'll focus in here eventually. But let me see.
Yeah, eventually.
Anyway, if you can't see, it says HUD, which is crazy because like you wouldn't think of a Honda Accord having heads-up display. So,
they're really pushing the limits for they're doing everything except for the kitchen sink in here.
And that's what I was saying. That's what I was telling these guys earlier when I was doing my little walk around. Is like, this is not your grandfather's Honda Accord anymore. Like back in the day, back in the 90s, early 2000s, back in our time, back in the late 90s, early 2000s.
Not the same.
Not the same Accord, man. This is
same.
And and every single time that I look at that I see one of these cars on the road, man, I'm like, it's a good looking car.
It's really good.
Now you cannot not notice it. You know what I'm saying? Like you notice it, you always say, man, that's a nice looking car and everything else, man.
It looks, there's a lot of styling cues from like the Audi style looking car on the outside with sloping back and the nice straightforward hood. It's pretty crazy.
Man, this is just, I don't know why my camera doesn't want to focus right now. That's crazy. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, man. So yeah, like I was saying, you cannot just like, you cannot be on the road and not notice this car. And I haven't even really seen the inside other than in pictures, but I haven't seen it personally. But yeah, man, it's pretty much, it's beautiful. I haven't even driven it yet. We're gonna drive it here in a minute. But I mean, you can tell you got the paddle shifters here. Man, you go down here, you got your sport mode. You got your basically your eco mode. This is different. You got
this is Honda's new shift by wire, so everything is done by wire now. You get a little bit more better response time. Takes the stick out of the way, so it's not your way of shifting. Which is crazy.
Man, hey, yo, Honda stepping up, man. Honda is stepping up, man. And I'm not just saying that because I'm sitting here with you and you work for Honda, but this is really nice. Like I would not mind, driving this around, especially for like a daily driver or something like that. This is perfect, and I'm sure because it's Honda, it still has great gas mileage and
great gas mileage, good warranty, long-term longevity. The features are non-stop. If you put your foot on the brake right there, go ahead and tap that start button right there. There we go. Then you can see that the new displays are screens now. They're not old gauges like they used to be.
So that's digital.
All digital now.
Fully digital.
Fully digital.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
You would not say, I'm gonna get a full digital display on Honda with the Honda Accord.
And if you stay on that display, if you click sport mode, you see how the gauges change into the sport mode. You can turn off sport mode. Man, well, we want to keep that on. We got to keep the sport mode.
we want to keep that on though.
Especially on this engine.
32 miles. In this car, I just seen the sticker there. I didn't see the full window, with all the options and all that. But this car is going for 36.
So 37 grand is the pretty much the MSRP on this car, but you can get a pretty good deal at like 31 or 32. They're getting more aggressive
because you got all your rebates and everything else.
Rebates, 18's going out, 19's coming in, so you get the better rebates.
So for 31 grand, man, this is what you get. And this, so you were mentioning that this car. Well, first of all, man, I'm all over the place because this is just nice, man. I'm like, I want to talk about everything at once.
Yep.
But So let's look at this. So anyway, so first you got your RPM gauge here.
Yep.
Obviously you got your sport, you got your mode in the middle here.
That's right.
How many miles you got. 62 degrees here.
Nice and chilly.
In Orlando, that's cold. This is our winter time.
Chilly for us.
This is our winter time. So, for all you guys up north and the Midwest and all that, I'm sorry. But 62 degrees, beautiful weather here for us.
Yep.
But it's definitely, this is our fall/winter time. Anyway, I think we're going back up to 80 degrees this weekend.
Probably tomorrow.
Yeah, right?
Or in 15 minutes.
But you got your miles per hour here, 160 on the dash. Then you got your fuel gauge here. And I'm sure you could probably switch your menus where you can see your how many miles you have left.
There's unlimited things that you could change with that
exactly.
gauge cluster. Yep.
So many probably different things that you have here with your within your menus and everything else.
Yep.
So let's look here in the middle, man. We have let me turn this down because you probably have.
What's neat, styling cues, if you look at the details, if you go towards the heat, the dial turns red.
Oh,
blends back to
yeah.
white. If you go to cold, dial turns to blue.
Nice.
It goes back. They do little things like that to make a difference.
Just to make it, so does this car have ambient lighting on the inside as well?
Oh yeah, ambient lighting in the door handles, the cup holders, down, obviously in the middle like it usually does.
Right.
And these cup holders as well.
So the door, man, so look at that, man, so beautiful. And those little details like that just make the car feel more elegant while you're riding down the street, especially at nighttime.
And if you notice in the middle gauge, you've got ventilated seats, which yours is on right now. You should probably feel it a little bit.
Yeah, I do.
Heated seats, full array of air conditioning.
So you got cooled and heated.
Yep.
You got your different modes here. Yep. Obviously, all your controls for your AC and whatnot there.
Yep. Down here, you've got a charger for your phone, so you just put it on there.
Is it oh, that's a wireless charger.
Wireless charger, which is beautiful.
Hondas outdo themselves, man.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
That is crazy.
Full touchscreen interface. I mean,
yeah, this is crazy. This is what I kept looking at. Obviously, I wanted to wait till I get there.
Yep.
But this is, oh man, touchscreen and everything.
Yeah, touchscreen. You can move icons around if you want to move them to a different area. You can move them.
Come on, man.
It's got full Apple Play, Apple CarPlay,
Android.
Android Auto.
I'm an Android guy.
So you get Android Auto all day long. Now, this particular one is the 2.0 Touring. So this one has 440 watt sound system with the center speaker in the back of it. Full Honda sensing, self-driving, crash mitigation.
Yeah, I seen the sensor in the front in the grille. Yep. So this car has as I mentioned, that's probably adaptive cruise control, collision warning,
adaptive cruise, and you got the camera up top for the lane keep assist, lane departure warnings.
Dang, come on, man. Now you can't ask for 30 grand?
No, bro, that's it.
For 30 grand.
30 grand. What do you think? Where do you sign up?
I should have expected that. Of course, you go try to sell me a car as well.
Yeah.
But hey, man. But at the end of the day, 30 grand, man. This is not bad. I mean, this is not bad. Is a bad way to say it. This is actually a bargain.
Top of the line.
For everything that you're getting. 30 grand, and this is the top of the line.
It's top of the line.
Accord. So you can even, for whatever reason, be like, oh man, I don't want to. So you can get a Sport or something like that for maybe about 25, something like that, right?
Yeah, 23, 25. It's getting pretty crazy, bro. It was like 27 in the beginning. Now it's kind of coming down because it's the end of the year.
Right.
But the engine type itself on this car has 255 horsepower and 273 pounds of torque. It's the genetics of the Type R engine, which is crazy, and it's a little bit detuned, but still it's.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, what else can you really ask for?
Nothing.
And this screen, is this an 8-inch screen?
8-inch screen, yep.
Man.
8-inch.
So you got all your navigation, and like I said, all your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all that good stuff.
Yep.
You got all your different maps. You can change it around if you want to.
Yep, like some radio.
You have, this is your home link system, I'm guessing, for your garages.
That's right.
Up there. Obviously, you have your nice sunroof. I always like to pop my stuff open. If there's my car, mine will always be tilted open like I did in high school.
Yeah, exactly. Still do that. And I don't know if you see your heads-up display through the camera. You probably may not, but
oh yeah, hold on.
Should be able to see it. And that can change to different things. This car can read stop signs and car sensor knows any kind of stop signs that are out there. And all
Look at that heads-up displays right there. I'm sure you guys can see it.
Yep, a little floating.
This is a great bargain, man. I was not expecting it to be this good. I mean, I knew it, like I said, I always looked at it on the road and I'm like, man, that's a good looking car.
Oh yeah.
I was not expecting it to look this good.
It's crazy.
This is
one of our best selling cars, I think, is going to be.
Oh, I'm sure, of course. Before everything else.
Yep.
Anyway, guys, so we're gonna take this on the road now, man, and just do like a quick little run around.
Yep.
See how it is.
Let's do it.
The back seat. I didn't show you guys that well, but I mean, the back seat a lot of space, man. You can definitely tell me he's in his regular seat position. You can see he still has a lot of room here. Yep. His knees aren't nowhere near the dash or anything like that. And then you look in the back seat and look at that, man. Look how much room is still back there.
Tons.
Like, that's ridiculous, man.
Tons of room.
You got your vents back there for the you know, for people in the back. You got your AC vents and everything else there.
Yep, AC vents. You know, you got heated seats back there for the passengers.
Man, that is nice.
They get heated seats too.
Oh, they got heated seats in the passenger, in the back seats as well.
I didn't forget about them either.
Whoa.
Heated seats, and they control their own back there, so each store has its own heated seats.
I gotta show them that.
Yeah, bro. Please.
Before we get out, so here you have you got your heads-up display here. I'm sure you could change whatever you want to see there or the position of it. Obviously, you got your trip options there, parking sensors and everything else, and traction control off. Then you got your trunk release, hood release there. You got your settings here, so you got 1 and 2 as far as memory seating. You got all your window options here. I guess are the back not? Nope, they're not, but still cool. So you got your front 2 that are automatic up, automatic down, and then obviously the back 2 are just regular powered. But yeah, man, and then you got everything else there. Your side view mirror controls and everything else. You got your wood. I mean, I can't.
Wood,
I was gonna say, okay, I was gonna say Honda. If this is real wood,
then we're
man,
it looks pretty good to me though.
Oh no, it looks. I mean, back in the day, you could tell what was actually like, you could say fall wood or whatever, false wood. But this is very, very, very well done. So it doesn't, it doesn't look cheap. I guess if you want to say that, it doesn't look cheap. It looks very nice, with your brushed aluminum accents and everything else, man. So I mean, just a good-looking car all the way around. That is crazy. Wow, I just noticed. I know, guys, I'm not going all over the place, but this is literally there's just stuff everywhere in this car. It's super nice. I didn't even realize this. I know Jan was pointing out the sound system, but look at the actual sound system behind the screen. It like goes all the way around.
They do that so that way when navigation talks to you and everything, it sounds like it's coming from that screen.
Man,
kind of an effect there. And then this actually has screens behind it too. When you use the garage door openers, it has the icons behind the glass, which is really cool.
Wow.
Which is neat, just nice little touches they do. You even have assistance from Honda. If you need assistance, link to get information.
Man, this is a good looking car, man. They got a lot of options. You can't ask for any more, man. Nope. Let's go look at the back seat real quick. Yeah, so in the back seat you got everything else. I mean, other than the all the options for all the windows or whatever to control that. But you do have your heated seats here. Look at that, all the way up. Third level, second level, and all the way down to nothing. But to turn it off. But yeah, man, look at this. I mean, this is nice. And I would imagine we were trying to find a black interior one, but we couldn't find one.
Hard, bro.
But yeah, because I'm pretty sure them things sell like hotcakes.
Like hotcakes all day.
Yeah.
Very
so, but even this one, I mean, this is a cream, but it's not a cream that you would think that would get really, really dirty. I was scared. I was like, man, I don't know if I want to cream it, because I didn't want to get it dirty, for a brand new car. But this is, you could kind of tell that it wouldn't get that dirty that quick, especially because the seat belts are still dark, the carpet is still dark, so therefore you eliminate a lot of that extra dirtiness, because that's pretty much what gets dirty first. First part. But yeah, man, so this is a good looking car, man. There's not much you can say else about it. Then of course I'd like to show you guys like how somebody of my stature, of my girth fits in a car like this. But like I said, so this is this is the 2018 Honda Accord Touring that we've been talking about. And I mean, look at me, man. I still got, this is pretty much my driving position, and I still got a lot of room here. It doesn't touch the steering wheel or anything else. I fit comfortably in the car, no problems at all, man. So this is definitely, I mean, I could definitely use this car as a daily driver, just drive around every day, have no problems, no issues with it at all, man. Anyway, man, so let's take it on the road. Like we talked about, man, you put the this is weird, man. Like I would not expect
you gotta get used to it. You gotta get used to it.
So you got your park, reverse, and then you drive here, you reverse, you just oh, okay, oh, you push that in for like that. And you can see, look, so I'm in park, right, and it's red. When I'm in reverse, it goes green, neutral, you're in red again, and then drive. Oh man, the whole thing lights up.
Oh yeah, and then you gotta pull your e-brake down. So just like a classic e-brake, up would be down, up, and then down would be down.
Yeah, I did have the electronic e-brake because I used to have an Audi.
There you go.
So I had the electronic e-brake, man. But
so you know how that works.
But that's what I'm saying. So I had an Audi, and I'm saying I had electronic. We're talking about
now. We're talking about Hondas.
Yeah, come on, man. You can't get no better than that. This
can't get better.
Heads-up display is crazy. Like this is by all. This is I don't know, man. I'm at a loss of words.
Me too.
This is exceeding all expectations of what I thought this car would be. Like I said, I've always looked good. I've always said, man, those cars look good for the last year or two when they come out with the new body style. But I was not expecting for this car to have this much going on the inside, man. This is crazy.
So we'll go straight on this road and you can make a right. And,
of course, we're in sport mode. I gotta keep it on sport mode.
Gotta keep it on sport.
Yeah, I mean, the wheels look good. 19-inch wheels on the car.
19-inch wheels.
I mean,
in fact, actually, these are 19s.
Yeah.
We got the touring.
Yeah, this
like
is
I
nice,
said,
man.
and just to clarify, guys, 255 horsepower, 273 pounds of torque. So
273 pounds of torque.
almost 300 horsepower in this car, and it's turbo, so you get the boost, you get the power there.
Right.
You'll feel it for sure.
Man, all this traffic in Orlando's been killing.
That's what kills the whole test ride.
I've been coming in and I was like, man, like every time I come back to Orlando, because you know I live in Tampa now, and every time I come back to Orlando, it just seems like there's more and more traffic. Traffic and construction.
It's getting more and more
everywhere. All right, man. I was gonna hit it, but we got a bunch of traffic, so we're not even gonna do that. We'll wait till we get a little bit clearer. But yeah, man, that's the thing. Every time I come back, well, this is everywhere around Central Florida. Traffic, well, you got a lot of traffic, more construction, and Wawas. Like Wawas are popping up everywhere, bro.
Every business opens, you get a free Wawa next door.
Man, I'm like, that is crazy. Like, there's literally Wawas, like, they're like the new 7-Elevens. They're everywhere.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yep, that's what we use. So you'll find a street, not this one, but the next right, you can make that right.
Is that, that's
our official route for test drives.
Oh, okay. But that's, what street is that? Is that,
Hanging Moss?
Yeah, Hanging Moss. Yeah, I used to work on this street.
Oh, there you go.
For like 2 months. A little crossing, a little high school job.
You know where it's at.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
Hanging Moss. It takes you straight up to Colonial.
That's right.
Yeah.
It'll take you onto the side road, but it gives you a nice chance to feel the power and take full advantage.
I mean, just a little bit when I came out, man, you could feel it. Like, you could feel like it doesn't hesitate.
Not at all.
You know?
Nope.
At all.
That's some nice power. There he goes.
Hey, man, that thing kicks you back in the seat.
It's powerful, and the shifting is very,
exactly.
very fast.
It's quick. So, do you know what transmission this is?
It's a 10-speed automatic.
10-speed automatic.
10-speed automatic. Wow. So you notice that the gears shift very quickly.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Hey, man,
What do you think of that?
I'm impressed, man.
Me too.
I'm really
Me too.
impressed. Like, literally, I'm impressed. I'm not just saying that because you're in a car and I haven't seen you for a while and I want to be nice. This car is impressive,
a very nice car.
This car is super nice. Man. Yeah, this thing is beautiful, man. The heads-up display is beautiful. You can see it clearly. It tells you what the speed limit is and what you're going as well. I mean, this thing is beautiful. The screen is beautiful. You guys already have the privacy glass. I mean, obviously, if you want to get it darker, you can, but it already comes with it. All the Hondas come like this now?
Not all of them. Some of them have them a lot.
Well, this car has the privacy glass already. So, like I said, if you want to get darker too, you can. But if not, I mean, you already got privacy glass. You don't got to worry about it. Which is what you need it here in Florida. A lot of people get it as a luxury, but in Florida, you literally need it.
Yeah, it's way too hot.
Yeah. So. Yeah, man, I can't say much about nothing negative about this car, man. This car is very impressive, man.
Fuel numbers are good. You know, everything is resale value is good on Hondas.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, Hondas will always hold their value. You know.
Yeah.
Better than most other cars.
Yeah. I mean, this is going to be good for someone that you know, wants the luxury but doesn't want the luxury price tag, and they want the reliability. You know,
exactly.
Without having to worry to get a warranty or anything. It's just gonna last a long time. You know.
What's the actual warranty on these cars?
You got 36 months, 36,000 miles.
Okay.
And it's a limited warranty, but you know, technically bumper to bumper. And you've got your 60,000 mile powertrain, engine, transmission, drive axles, which is good.
And as you guys know, man, if you want to drive a Honda to 300,000 miles, you can drive a Honda to 300,000 miles.
Oh yeah.
All you got to do is literally just do your basic maintenance, man.
That's all you got to do.
And for the most, you know, it will most likely last that long. So literally, just change the oil, check your transmission. You know, basically change all your fluids. you know, make sure you change all your seals when you need to and everything else, and the car will last forever, man.
Forever. You know, something like this with all the technology, you're gonna see the benefits, you know, especially with the lane keep assist, crash mitigation. It's a much safer car these days than it used to be. And the nice thing about Accord is that you don't have to get the top trim to get the safety suite. It comes even on the LX trim. Every single one of them gets it, which is nice. Make it right.
Yeah, man, I am beyond impressed. Like, this is a really, really, really nice car. And this is the Accord, so I know, like, they got the Ridgeline out now, and everything else.
Yep.
You get pretty much all the same features and all that stuff in those, or
depending on the model, it can get the safety suite, and obviously the performance is different because this is geared more towards luxury power, whereas the Ridgeline is more utility,
right?
You know, and the Pilot is more for families. And
we don't want to talk too much because we'll probably do some reviews on those as well. So if you guys want to check out those videos or check out any of those cars, then obviously check out some other videos that's going to be on the channel. But yeah, man, but for sure, as far as this Accord though, man, this is, and I can tell you, man, so the sun is in my face right now, it's in my eyes, if you guys can't tell, and I can still see the heads-up display perfectly. So like, they obviously put a lot of thought and make sure, you know, put in the position and use the right lighting or whatever it is that they use. But I can literally see the you know, the heads-up display perfectly, no issues whatsoever. And the sun is coming down on me, so you can adjust the brightness on that too, so if it needs to be brighter, and it's got pretty much everything that you need. And I could adjust. Well, look at that lane departure just went. Lane departure. Oh, did it yank the steering wheel? Yeah, I felt it go back a little bit. I should go this way, right? Yep. Yeah, I felt it. You can make it right at the light up there somewhere. Yeah, I gotta keep remembering that this is different too. I know for you guys, you're used to it already, but yeah, it's different from Tampa, that's for sure. Yeah, because they put all this in after after I left. But I've seen it already, but I just gotta keep remembering that it's there. But yeah, man, it's crazy coming in on Orlando, man, because you know, some of the things that have survived, and then there's other, you know, a lot of things that haven't. So it's crazy. You're just looking at all the different landscapes. Like, man, that thing's still there. That's still there. Oh, that's gone. Everything's changing. I don't know. Everything keeps changing. Yeah, man, it's crazy. Oh man, this car is beautiful. I cannot say enough about it, man. Just, I don't think you would get more for. I don't think you'll get any more bang for your buck than this car. No, it's top of the class. And you know, and I say that, you know, and I got a really good. You know, one of my boys of mine, I got a Volkswagen. He works at the Volkswagen, and even the Volkswagens, man, I was like, man, Volkswagen is starting to come up. But to be completely unbiased, man, Volkswagen, they are doing better. But this is bang for your buck. This is by far. Oh yeah. By far, like, you heads-up display, all digital, everything. I mean, 8-inch dash. What else can you ask for? I mean, remember, options out the freaking wazoo. Anything that you could possibly need. And then, like I said, and this is 30 grand for the top of the line. You could go get a Sport, which the Sport, I'm sure you probably have a lot of the same options, right? Maybe one or two things you won't have, but you could get a Sport or the LX, like you said, and you're coming out at 25, maybe 21. Yeah. Out the door, depending on the car. And you still have a nice car. Still have a nice car. Man. All cars will have Bluetooth, backup cameras, Honda Sensing, which is a really nice new thing for Honda. Do they all have this gear like this? No, this will be exclusive to 2.0. Okay, 2.0 engine will have this one. The other one will have regular shift. Gotcha. Yeah, man, this is a nice car, man. There's not too much more I can say about it, man, other than this car is literally. Yeah, it's beautiful, and Honda did it right. They did it right. They definitely did it right. And then, like I said, for the guy, like you hit the nail on the head, man. For the person that wants a luxury, where you want to go straight? You can go straight. Yeah. You know, for the person that wants like a luxury type of car, you know, a nice car to drive every day, but doesn't want that price tag. I mean, this is a great car. And actually, and I didn't even, you know, the exterior lighting and everything else, I forgot to show them. Yeah. After we turn on the car, but I'm sure the exterior lighting. Yep. All Honda Accords now have the LED daytime running lights, and then they also have LED true headlights. And then depending on the model, it either has LED high beams,
or halogen high beams. Now this particular one has LED high beams, LED low beams. This one has auto sensing windshield wipers. It has auto high beams.
So this is
Mag Daddy, yeah. I mean,
everything.
Anything you could think of.
Top of the line.
Top of the line. Doesn't get any better. Doesn't get any better.
Yeah, man. This car is. You guys see the rear view camera there? Look at that, man. You got all your different things you want to see.
So these right here, those are sensors that tell you there's cars coming from the sides.
Gotcha.
It'll alert you for that, and then of course you can.
And then I like this, man. I like that you can, as you back up, you can actually see like the ground. So it's not just, hey, I can see what's behind me. I can literally, so it's like pointing straight down.
That's right.
Where you can kind of see like, am I actually gonna run something over?
That's right.
Like that's that's. Yeah, man. Honda definitely got this one right, man. And
now, one thing I'll tell you too, since you're in, let's say you're in drive mode and you were gonna go straight, if you're in your parking spot, all you have to do is go ahead and press your engine button right there, the actual engine stop button.
Like while I'm still got my foot on the brake?
Yeah, you can. Go ahead and press that. And this one will automatically put it in park, and it will apply the e-brake for you. So they're both automatic for you.
What?
So you just pull up, turn it off, and that's it.
It's not gonna sit there and start beeping at you crazy. It'll just do it for you.
Nope, it's locked. We're done.
Man, hey, hey, this is truly a great car, man. I can't say enough about it. Like I said, for 30 grand, and that's MSRP. Well, 36 grand MSRP. You know, average about 30. Let's say 31 to 34 out the door, man. You really can't ask for much more than that. And then the 19s are coming out, so you know you can even get that. Remember, this car is 18, man. This thing only had 30 miles on it, so brand new car. Brand new. You know, are there going to be any significant changes with the 19s coming out? That you know
brand new, same exact car. Just this one just came out. This one's the redesign, so the next one will be the same.
So okay, so no refresh coming out for 19. Okay, cool, man. So, hey, man, like I said, it's a great car. I can't say enough about it. Again, I want to thank Jan for taking time out of his busy schedule to let me come out and do this car today. Definitely appreciate it. Salute to him.
Anytime.
Yeah, man, other than that, man, make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys subscribe. Obviously, after you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that notification bell so you can get all the different cars we got coming out. Like I said, I've been linking up with Jan a lot more. Hopefully when I come down to Orlando, we do all the new cars. Even though the 19 is, he says, is going to be pretty much the same, but hey, we'll get a 19 as well in there, and just so we can, so people can see maybe just the little differences or see that it's the same either way. But anyway, other than that, like I said, make sure you guys comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and of course, man, we'll see you guys on the next one, man.
See you later. Thank you.
You want to before we close out, just in case, you never know, there might be somebody in Orlando that's or close to Orlando within driving distance. They might want to get in contact with you, man. You want to give them your information?
Yep, I'm Jan. I'm the sales manager here at Holler Honda. So if you have any questions, want to schedule a test drive, or have any pricing questions, you can always hit us up, 629-1234. That's a 407 area code. I'm always available.
And I'm going to put that on the bottom of the screen like I always do. So again, Jan's a very good guy. I knew him for a long time. We haven't seen each other for a long time, but as you guys could tell, man, we picked up right basically where we left off. So he's a real good guy, sales manager here at Holler Honda. This dealership's been here forever.
Long time.
This is like one of the monuments of Orlando.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's literally been here for a long time. Actually, this whole row of dealerships. But yeah, man. But here at Holler Honda, great people here. Like I said, my man Jan's here, so make sure you hit him up. Information will be down below. And you heard it here first, man. They say hook you up with a good deal, especially if you see this within the next month or two. 2018s, they're trying to get rid of the cars, so now is the best time to come get a car at the end of the year. But anyway, if not, then the 19s will be coming out soon. If you see this in 2019, hey, I'm sure they'll still get a good deal on it, man. Anyway, but that's it for this video, man. Appreciate you guys for checking it out, man. We'll check you guys on the next one, man. Later.
See you later.